All right, that was Sun in Our Eyes by Mo and Diplo, and now she is with us in studio. Hi, welcome.
Hi. Thanks for having me.
Of course. I feel like everybody knows your voice, but they may not know Mo, the person.
Yeah.
We were just, how many
That's
streams?
probably true.
It's over 1 billion now.
Which is
has the
over
highest
1 billion
amount of streams I've
Yeah.
ever seen on Spotify ever.
That's crazy.
I know. It is insane.
Wild.
That Jesus. So all right, pre lean on, like quick elevator pitch. Mo, how did you get to that point of meeting Diplo to create a huge record that actually changed like pop music, the sound of pop music?
I know, it's so crazy to think about. Well, I started working with him in 13. I was a fan of his, of Major Lazer,
Right.
like way before, but started working in 13 and just like sending back and forth beats and vocals and
Right.
stuff. And then all of a sudden, Lean On came about, and it was like, great. And they were going to put it out as a single, and I was just like, yay!
Yeah.
Song.
Right.
That was like it for me.
Right.
I guess I didn't really expect anything. I was
Right.
just
Yeah.
happy.
Yeah.
And then, it blew up. And
I feel
my
like
life
that song
changed.
like changed everything.
It did.
It did.
Yeah.
Everybody wanted to sound
Completely
like that
changed
after.
the sonic
Yeah.
soundscape of pop music for
Yeah.
like 3 years.
I know, it's
It's
true. It's so
wild.
weird. It's wild to think about. I can't even like digest it.
When you heard it for the first time, like you had no inclination, like, wow, this is like a game changer, or were you just like, oh, this is a cool song, great?
Well, like as it was out. And
Yeah, like when you first released it.
I remember my boyfriend being like, it's been #1 on the global Spotify charts
Right.
for 2 weeks now.
Right.
And me just being like, I think I was like, I just really didn't really understand what that meant. I was like, whoa, great, it's doing great.
Right,
It's really
right.
nice, but
Sick.
and I was writing my second album, and I was kind of like, just great,
Right.
And then all of a sudden, you could feel in a way, like how things were
Yeah.
changing. It
Right.
was like, whoa, this is really a thing.
Right.
It was just amazing to ride that wave.
Of course. Where were
Wow.
you at in your career prior to the release of Lean On? Like, were you touring at all, or were you just playing locally?
I was actually at that time. I was living in LA for a little while,
Okay.
and I was writing my second album. But then Lean On happened,
Right.
and actually the writing completely changed. Like
Right.
'cause all of a sudden, there was always opportunities and
Right.
always
Yeah.
people that wanted to work with me, and I had to, in a way, re-find my sound again, because after having a major hit like that,
Of course.
and, things change.
Yeah. Weren't you playing in a band prior to that? Like when you played in bands growing up, punk bands or something like that?
Yeah,
Did I hear that?
I was in tons of rock and like grunge bands, and like then I was in this punk band
Yeah.
that got kind of famous in the not famous. What do you say, like underground?
Right.
Yeah.
A little bit of a
Yeah.
following, yeah.
Yeah, playing squats, in Europe and Scandinavia and stuff. Like really, like
So then, how did electronic music come into your life at that from there?
I think with the punk band, we were actually, it was punk, but
Yeah.
we were having electronic elements.
Gotcha,
And we were
okay.
really into
Cool.
like Peaches and
Mhm.
MIA
Yeah.
and
Right.
this kind of stuff. And then I sort of, at the same time, started my own solo thing.
Right.
And then, it kind of came natural that I just started experimenting with the different kind of ways of writing songs.
Mhm.
And then I met my old producer back then, and we kind of created a sound
Right.
together.
Right.
So what is it about Diplo that you guys work so well
Yeah, we're gonna
together?
get a group. I feel
Yeah,
like he
can you
needs
guys-
another group with
He
just
needs like
you.
a 10th
But
side
actually,
project.
he has a lot of groups.
Yeah.
But I'll sign up. Well, again, as I said, I was a huge fan of his. Like, I was, the song "Get Free."
Yeah.
Right.
That was like my biggest. Like, I still love that song so much. I think the sound is just the freshest in the world.
Right.
And so I was kind of just. I think I naturally just, what do you say, like, aspire to love everything he does.
Yeah.
you
Yeah.
know?
Yeah.
And so when we're working together, it's like all the beats he plays me, I'm like, oh, I love that. song. Oh, I love that song. Let's write to this one.
Right.
So it's just, I don't know. I just really dig it.
That's cool.
I mean, speaking of one of the songs you guys did together, "Get It Right," I was obsessed
Yeah.
with it.
I
That
love
video.
That song, yeah.
How long did the choreography take between you and Diplo?
It took a while for both of us
To get
rehearse
it?
We were rehearsing up and during like before the video shoot.
Yeah.
Right.
But then on the actual day, I don't think it took more like than half a day to
Okay.
get it. But as you know, like none of us are dancers.
Yeah.
Like it's not like it's flawless this
Right.
dance routine.
Yeah.
But I think that's kind of the beauty of it.
Right.
Is we were both like just woo,
Yeah, it's
which
natural.
is nice.
It
Yeah.
looked like a Dancing with the Stars audition.
Yeah.
Like, that's how.
That's what made me put it.
Wow, Phillips really,
It did.
All right.
I'd love to see you do the dance, to be honest.
I
with
know,
you.
I can't.
I
That's
we
not
should
gonna
do that
happen.
after.
Teach us the dance
Yeah,
moves?
yeah,
Let's-
please. I
let's
want to
see
see this
if
happen.
all four of us, yeah.
All right, so Working with Diplo, it's one thing you think people don't know about him because he's such like a mystery. He's such a interesting
He
dude.
is a bit of an enigma.
Yeah,
Like,
he's
he's
in a
very like quiet and
Yeah.
like reserved until you break him down. a
right.
little bit.
What's something?
Diplo?
Yeah.
You think he's reserved?
Yeah.
At least with us, he
yeah.
was.
With publicly,
it was
I think he
it
is.
was very early in the morning.
Yeah.
Oh,
Other
right,
than
right,
that.
Well, yeah. What is it like? What's something about him that people would kind of not know just from the outside?
Well, I thought people wouldn't, but I feel like he's really, really funny.
Yeah.
Super energetic and
Mhm.
like just constantly putting out new ideas and like, just moving forward
Right,
all the time,
right.
being super funny. But I feel like that's who he is, right?
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think.
Not in the morning.
Not in the
maybe,
morning,
I don't
probably
know.
not.
But-
Not straight off a red eye.
Yeah. Is there any? I
Makes
mean,
sense,
since
but-
you've kind of idolized him, has there ever been a time where he's played you something you're just like, dude, that sucks. Like that's just not good.
I mean, seriously, it's not to be biased,
Yeah.
but no,
Really?
I feel like he has the finger on the pulse,
Right.
sound
Yeah.
wise, and like he knows which
It's
people
true.
to work with, and just I've never tried. I was like, oof.
Right.
I guess that's a
Sure,
good
I
thing.
mean,
Not the
something is
best.
better than others,
Right,
but,
right,
but
right.
really, it's all fresh, and that's why I love it so
Yeah.
much.
Absolutely.
Just know that's not gonna come some lame ass.
Mhm.
Yeah.
It's just always cool.
I love that.